Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we'll now move forward with the intro. So please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, hit the bell icon. To see full readings, you can further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. There, you'll get to see full readings, early readings, as well as other future dynamics I plan to offer. Please also remember that I offer personal readings, and you could also donate to the channel. The information for all of that is in the description box below. Thank you, and now we'll move forward with your reading. Okay, Virgo, hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we are doing a general reading for you for April the 29th to May the 24th. Virgo, there's been a little bit of delay in shipping because I ordered, thanks to my Patreon members, thank you very much. I ordered a couple more decks in which to invest and elevate the channel as best I can, but they haven't arrived yet. So, and I've also incorporated another segment, but that'll be in a different reading, and you'll see that eventually. But I was in a store and I saw these crystal cards, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can get these to assist because I've always wanted some crystal cards. So they're pretty new, so it's like I was doing the little shuffle thing, but it's kind of hard. So for right now, I've been shuffling it more so like this. So the crystal card will show like what crystal might be more so beneficial for you for the time frame of the reading. Okay, so Virgo, let's get into it without too much delay. Thank you for your patience. I'm gonna put this right over here, and this will be your angel message over here. I'm gonna take the bottom cards for these clarifiers right there. Okay, so Virgo, let's see what is happening for you for April the 29th to May the 24th. Okay, the 9 of Wands. Virgo, you are being encouraged to continue the work. I know it can, for some of you, I sense it can be a bit monotonous as well as I'm sensing for some of you. Some of you, it's like, you know, a bit of drudgery, but I sense like it's interesting. I see the cloud in the background. It's almost like a silver lining, as it were. There is, for some of you, a reason to the madness. Okay, and I see the dark clouds above as well. So yeah, for some of you, this is a bit cumbersome, which you're dealing with right now. At least for the time from the reading, it almost feels like sometimes you're not going per se anywhere, or going as fast as you would like, or you ask, you know, the question, what's the point of it? Or perhaps certain things you believe could be more efficiently done, like certain things doesn't need to be in the process or the system that you find yourself having to deal with, okay? But the universe is coming through, and we've had a conversation in letting me know there is a silver line, there is a reason for you to be going through this, whether it's to gain, some of you, more levels of patience, more levels of clarity. I sense for some of you, see, interesting, the top of the hat is shining to me. It's almost like more clarity, whereby when you are placed in a level of authority, or when you have to do certain things on your own, or if you're being asked advice eventually or something like that, you have a certain experience in which to reflect and speak from, because you've been in it, you've gone through it, you have a voice that has note, that has merit. So you know, that's an example. It very well could be your story, but Virgo, just trust at this time there is a reason, and you are being implored. Wow, I just saw the clouds parting up there. I saw it clearing away and the sun coming through. Yeah, and now I'm seeing like the wands like lighting up, and I wish you could see what I see in my eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, but there is purpose, there is reason, and you're being encouraged to please continue doing your best in the situation. Sometimes you have those good days, I'm sensing. Sometimes you have the bad days. Sometimes you have certain days that are just kind of annoying, but you're being asked to do your best day by day and keep aiming towards your goals. Don't stop. just continue moving forward, okay? Because things will change and there is reason behind it. Further clarification for the Nine of Wands. Wow, what did I say? The Seven of Pentacles. This is that harvest card, you know? This is going to the farm every day, checking the fruits, checking the livestock, making sure the tools are set. This is experience, okay? The Seven of Pentacles. This person knows what they're doing. They know the seasons it takes for the harvest to come. They know what is required. They know what they have to put in every day: watering, sunshine, soil, you know. And well, I'm not a farmer, but I know there's other things. You know, if you want to pick the right fruit or something like that, you have to make sure you have the steady ladder. You have to have the proper tools like the basket to take. This is you cultivating that experience, that know-how, that expertise is what's coming through. Okay, and also you see the squirrel right there. Like, you can recognize certain pests that need to be dealt with, and then you formulate how to deal with them. And perhaps I sense for some of you, maybe certain pests aren't as bad. Maybe, is what I'm sensing, is that perhaps they just need to be curtailed in a different situation or scenario in which to better use their unique and natural capabilities. Okay, because I sense for some of you, you may not just be launching at the squirrel, okay? Because the squirrel, in certain respects, you know, they hide the acorns, and sometimes they forget the acorns, and then that grows into a new tree, and then you have more, you know, what do you call it? You have more substance on the land. I'll say it like that. Some more trees growing with good stuff. Yeah, but this is the Seven of Pentacles is what I'm saying. It's that harvest card. It's like it's coming soon. It's coming soon. It's asking you to continue doing the work, continue toweling or tolling the field, you know, as it were, toiling the field. You see how they're very similar. I mean, it's like you. Not like the wands is that a passion that played those experience, okay, and the pentacles is like the financial growth, the social physical qualities that kind of like there's a manifestation of reputation that opens doors for physical abundance coming in your life in certain respects, okay, amongst other things. But the pentacles is like that financial aspect. So what you're dealing with, like I said, there is a silver lining. You're just being asked to be patient, continue being the good farmer that you are, continue being the good steward, continue doing your best in the situation and climbing forward, okay? There's resilience that is needed in you right now. Further clarification for Virgo? Yes, look at that. The Eight of Cups. Eventually, see, this person is now like made up his mind. He's finally going to move forward, okay? But eventually, you're going to leave these grievances behind, okay, is what I'm sensing, okay? And you won't have to deal with these emotional upheavals and annoyance and baggage and disagreements and what do you call it? Heart-wrenching dynamics and stuff like that. You're going to be leaving them behind. You're going to be going forward into a better way of being, a brand new you. Like you've suffered for all that you needed to, basically. Well, not needed to. I'm not trying to say you need to suffer, but I'm saying you suffer enough whereby, okay, there's a level of experience, confidence, and courage, capability, that self-esteem, that like you know you can do this, and you venture off and you choose to leave the things that it ailed you behind, and you're not going to look back. This is someone going forward into a newness, okay? Finding his own ground, finding his own pasture, finding his own pathway, as it were, okay? And listen, this is coming, but you have to wait for the harvest. Continue going. You'll get the what do you call it? The signal, as it were, or the opportunity will blossom and grow when the time is right. You're just being encouraged to continue doing your best. Eventually, sooner than later, you will be able to leave an uncomfortable situation behind. Okay, Virgo? Universe said, take another card. Yeah. See, the Nine of Swords. There is, for some of you, even at night, for some of you, you're like doubting the opportunity. You're doubting if you will ever get to leave the situation. Some of you could be young adults, okay? Still living perhaps with your parents, or perhaps living with your relatives, or sharing a place with other individuals, maybe friends or something like that, and you just want to venture off on your own, or maybe you're involved in a type of work that you just have to have it for ends meet right now, and you're just looking for your opportunity, or you to go into a different industry, or to advance yourself, or whatever. Or for some of you, you're just going through a certain understanding to gain an understanding, or a certification or something like that, or like finalizing a time frame of work to bolster your reference, as it were. Like if you were going to stay in the job for like a particular job that circles around your credentials or something like that for like 2 to 3 years, so that could be on your resume whilst you search for other things. It could be any number of things. This is a general reading, but what I'm trying to say is sometimes you're doubting that you'll ever get liberated. Sometimes you're doubting that you'll ever save enough to venture off on your own, or if certain business acumens that you may want to eventually go into might work out, or this partnership or negotiations, whatever. These are fallacies, what's coming through, which may not hold much water. That's just, thinking of the worst scenario. Right now, I'm sensing, it's easy to say, hard to do, but try not to allow those those type of thoughts plague your mind at night, because you do need your rest. Okay, right now you're being encouraged just to focus on the day-to-day, doing your best, moving forward in the flow of things. Okay, things are going to work out. There are going to be certain signs, there are going to be certain changes where the flow will gravitate you, and it will further move you in a certain direction. So even if you feel like you're not necessarily, some of you may think that this is like a so quote unquote dead end path. There is a reason for you dealing with what you're dealing with right now. Okay, you are going to be moving out sooner than later. Okay, it's coming, but in the meantime, try not to torture yourself in the process. Okay, the universe said take another card, and the universe said take the bottom card. Okay, so I'll take the bottom card for the 9 of Swords. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Swords. So this is clarity, like I'm saying. Okay, this is that sign that I was talking about for certain dynamics. So this could be an individual coming to you with a promotion or a job offer, saying that that, like the Queen of Swords, she's like no nonsense. She's very serious. She's straight to the point. Okay, she is clear-minded. She sees the merit and worth, the value of things. She's very efficient. She's no nonsense. If you want to speak to her with business, speak to her with respect, speak to her with class. She is not afraid to get things done on her own, to show how things are done as well, to set down certain laws. Okay, and she's cutting through the nonsense. She's always wanting to move forward. She does not want to go backwards. Okay, and this person may see something in you. Okay, this could be on your current job. You may be asked to come in to have a talk about where you see yourself, what do you aspire to do, what do you aspire to be. They're noticing your work ethic, they're noticing your maturity, whatever the situation is. This could even be venturing into a business partnership discussion. This could be if you set out your resume and certain other dynamics, and you're being called in for an interview. Okay, this could this could even be you, for some of you, whereby there is a situation whereby you might be called or have to jump into a level of authority, and you handle it incredibly well. Okay, and that's for few of you, but majority of you, I sense this is that sign, as it were, like that door opening, where someone's going to be coming to you or opening up the door for a possible elevation, and to speak critically, to speak efficiently, to speak with a system, a level of strategy, the reason behind what it is that you're doing, where you want to go, who you are as a person, stuff like that. They're just a critical, like very more methodical, intellectual type energy. They want to know what your plan is. They want to know what you want to do. Okay? They want to know if you are the right fit. And for some of you, they want to know if you are the right fit. Okay? So expect a Yeah, expect a possibility on many of those levels that change to come in. But this person, the Queen of Wands, notices what's going around in her kingdom, okay? That's why I said you have to show vigilance. You have to show a steady, discerned, and countable nature, okay? There is going to be opportunity for growth, for change. It's coming. You are being looked at. The universe will open those doors. But for right now, even in your own personal search, if you're searching for something more in your life, or you're trying to work towards development, like we spoke about, okay, you will feel the flow. The opportunities will start to open up, okay? Certain people may even approach you, okay? There is a door that is going to be opening up, okay? But in the meantime, you are asked to do not slow your vigilance, do not slow your stride, okay? Let's see what else is happening for you at this time, Virgo. Yeah, look at that. The Six of Cups. So this is more so like a dreamscape as well. Certain aspects of what you envision for yourself, what you envision for your life, and wanting to make that into reality. I said for some of you, this could also be a close personal individual or individuals who may also approach you, who may also say, hey, we notice X, Y, and Z. We think you're the right person for the job, or the right person to join the team, or something like that. It's like a very trustworthy individual or individuals. Could be two, could be, could be two, and also two people that you may not know. So it could be even four people, but mostly one to two, okay? And the person could even be referring you, okay? They could be even wanting, for some of you, wanting to join your escapades if you're doing something independently or in your own business per se for some of you, and this person is coming on board to partner up with you and really help things along, okay? But this is a type of dream dynamic that is okay. Sorry about that, Virgo. I don't live alone. Okay, so oh my goodness. See, even with me, like eventually I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to get my own place. You can help with that by becoming a Patreon member. Yay! But yeah, there is a trustworthy aspect of something that touches your dream or your aspirations for some of you, and that'll be the hint. That'll be the spark that further blossoms and shows you options. Like if it's connected to that resonance of a childlike wonder, that's something that you would want to possibly explore. Okay? Further clarification for the Six of Cups. Yeah, see what I mean? The Magician energy. This childlike wonder, this trustworthiness, this opportunity, this referral, whatever the situation is, do not back down and doubt yourself, is what the Magician energy is coming through. You have the capabilities. Okay? The Magician card. The Magician is someone who has all the capabilities, all the resources, all the wisdom, the intellect, the drive, the tenacity, the finances, reasonable enough, whatever is needed for the situation, they have it. Okay? Sometimes I sense you may not be aware that you have it, but it's in you. And even if you start an understanding, you cause the gravitations for the resources to further complement what you need. Okay? But the energy that pulls that in, it's within you in this situation especially. Okay? So that coming through, I'm sensing for some of you with the referral or with perhaps your friend or perhaps that in treatment, it may be touching on a part of your dream which you did not necessarily believe that you are fully ready for yet. Like you thought perhaps you need to go in stages, okay, or climbing or rope or something like that. For some of you, your dream is going to come right in front of you, and it's going to ask you, "Hey, it's here. You ready? Are you ready?" And some of you are going to doubt yourself. Some of you are going to think that, "Oh, wait, no, I'm not entirely ready yet. I need this and that and that." The universe is saying, "Listen, just get started on it. Just go. Just do it. Okay, you have the ability in you, and you can learn as you go. You can develop as you go. You can produce that magic as you go. Okay? You won't be alone in this. Like I said, for some of you, it's a team. Some of you, it's like two trusted people. Some of you, it's up to two people you know, and two other people you may not even know. Whatever the case is, but if your dream is knocking at your door, what's honestly the worst that could happen? You have the capabilities to manifest it. It could be a chance of a lifetime for some of you. Okay? Don't doubt yourself. Okay? The magician energy is saying that you have the ability. If your dream comes knocking at your door, you're advised to jump at it. Further clarification. Wow. Ah, Virgo. You know, you saw me shuffle these cards. I am not making this up. This is ridiculous. What did I just say? If your dream comes knocking at your page of wands, this is someone who's offering you an opportunity, or you deciding to step towards something. Okay? Or it could be it could be both, you know? Where you're stepping towards something that's offered to you. You know what I mean? But this is the beginning. So the universe understands, even if this is a part of your dream, could be your whole dream, could be a part of your dream. But if this is part of your pathway that you wanted, that you desired, okay, to come on board, the universe understands the beginning of things. That's what the Page of Wands is. Someone who's going to be willing to learn and work as they go and grow. Okay? So why not? When that opportunity comes knocking, because it will come knocking very soon, you are going to be looked at over here, especially with the Queen of Swords, and you're just being asked to continue maintaining the course. Okay, you're going to be moved and flowed in the right direction, and that opportunity is fast approaching, is what I'm sensing. Within reason, I sense within the time frame of the reading, for some of you, the following month. Okay, I don't actually see it per se going past June. But a lot of you, this may be hidden in the May month, okay? But in April, I do sense, yes, keep the course. Keep the course, okay? Further clarification, yeah, just judgment. This is a change in your mindset, a change in your core self, or an elevation of yourself. I'll say that it sounds better. I think that makes more sense. Your higher resonance. This is stepping into your power, stepping into your destiny. Okay, it is time. The universe, the judgment card is like, it is time. It is a new awakening. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This is something that's meant for you, but the universe won't force you to take it. Okay. Please consider the advice that's being given to you, Virgo. This is for a lot of you. I sense for all of you, there is pivotal change that's happening in your life right now for this reading. Okay, and the groundwork is what I'm sensing is that you are being encouraged to maintain the flow that you're doing. Okay, and move with the flow as it adjusts. You'll know it. Be sensitive to it. Okay, so now we're going to go into the Patreon reading, and I invite you, of course, to become a Patreon member so you can see the rest. And we'll go into the preview right now. So, yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, my Patreon members. I really do appreciate your support. It really does help the growth of the channel. I look forward to doing more, so thank you. Let's continue on with your reading, Virgo. Yeah, look at that, the Five of Cups. So for some of you, I'm not, I'm getting mixed understandings here. Well, not mixed understandings. I know exactly what I'm getting, but it's a general reading, so I'm sensing for some of you. It feels like for some of you, for whatever given reason, you intentionally decided to delay something. Okay, with the Five of Cups, and you may have levels of regret. Okay, I don't necessarily want to fully believe. It could be in the immediate time frame of this reading with what's going on here. Perhaps some of you, I'm not judging you. Okay, we all are at different places in our lives, and maybe there's a great reason, whatever. I respect your decision in that. But for some of you, it's coming through with regret of the past when an opportunity or a pathway that you did not take, and up to now, you didn't see it yet, but now it's showing up again. It's like a second chance, and you are so grateful and remembrance of that regret that you are not going to pass it by. Those spilled cups from the past, you're going to look around. As soon as these golden cups are offered you, you're going to look around, you're going to take it, and you're going to go. You are so grateful for another chance, another opportunity. Okay, that's the two main vibes that I'm getting. Okay, and again, Virgo, if for some reason you may decide not to fully venture forth, you have your reasons, okay? And I respect you in that, and I know the universe respects you in that, and it will definitely continue to help you. You know, the universe, we're all on different timelines, okay? And the universe is going to help you where you're at, okay? And for those of you who did decide to hold off for a moment, yeah, the universe said take a middle card for that. I'm going to take the lower middle card, and it's also the universe cooperating me, telling me to take the upper middle card. So these two cards here are for those individuals who decided just to hold off on this opportunity for whatever given reason. Yeah. Okay, so look at this. The King of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So for some of you who decided to hold off, you're speaking to the situation. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be the business opportunity, the board, whatever the situation is, and you're expressing to them, you see this door, you express to them why you have to go a different way for the time being, or what you're still trying to deal with. Okay, you're explaining your situation, and there's a level of authority in this with the King of Pentacles, which I'm sensing in certain respects is saying, okay, we'll respect that understanding. Come back when you're ready. So there's an open door understanding here, okay? So for some of you, you may have delayed, you might delay certain things. It does not mean that the opportunity will pass you by, okay? For some of you, this is venturing forth on certain aspects where you want to move into a certain aspect of it's interesting. It's, how do I put this? For some of you, it's almost like you want to move in an aspect of fortifying your own kingdom first, okay? With your finances, your resources, like I said, we're all in different timelines. Some of you Virgos probably very well in your world. You're not necessarily wanting for anything, okay? However, you may not want to take on a certain another responsibility or something like that right now. And if you were going to do that, you have to settle certain things in your kingdom first. Perhaps making sure your children are well taken care of, maybe their schooling or something like that. Perhaps your parents, perhaps they're elderly, you just want to make sure they're taken care of. Perhaps there's, whatever the situation is. And once you settle that, then you are going to go forward, or more so will go forward with that understanding, and that's what you're telling them, okay? So it's two parts right there, two sides of that coin, okay? So whatever understanding for you. And yeah, I do sense that is more so the delay that's happening, and that's for some of you, okay? I'm going to leave that right here. That's for the delays. So for those of you, hold on for a second. I decided to blow out those candles. Okay. So for those of you who did decide to move forward, okay, and saying you're not going to let this opportunity pass you by at all, okay, let's see, further clarification, 5 of Cups. Yes, wow, justice. Okay, that has been your reading. I really do hope that it helps you, guides you, gives you some clarity. And if you'd like to see the reading in its entirety, I invite you to become a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. I wish you all the best. Bye.